Now, Wave 31 storm.
Alrighty, Georgia. Well, today's kind of a mixed bag of a forecast because we do have that air quality alert in effect. So sensitive groups really shouldn't be outside. But if you're not in a sensitive group, you really should be outside because this is the last sunny day we'll see for much of the rest of the 10-day forecast.
Well, they really need to take advantage of it then.
Yeah, exactly, right? The good news is that we'll save on our water bill because we'll have some storms that'll be watering our gardens for us.
Yes.
Alrighty, let's take a look right now. Now we do have Madison and Morgan counties both in an air quality alert today for the rest of the day all the way through this evening. So that is in effect, like we talked about, for those sensitive groups today. 6:18 this morning, and we are completely dry on 31 triple Doppler. A little bit of a breeze, not a whole lot of cloud cover, a touch of smoke, and other than that, conditions are perfect. Now, one or two of us could see a sprinkle in the shoals just around breakfast time, but for the most part, we'll all be dry until after dinner time tonight. Take a look at the Wave 31 Sky Camera Network, powered by Thompson Roofing and Construction. The sun rising, but still getting its way up high in the sky to wake up with us. One or two clouds, but for the most part, it's just that blue sky and sunshine today. Temperatures are sitting in the low 60s. As we move through the rest of your breakfast time, will gradually warm by 8 a.m. to the 70 mark, and by 10 a.m. almost to the 80 mark. Now you might say, Grace, that seems like we're going to be warm early on in the day. And I would say you're right. Our high temperature for the day is going to be sitting at an even 90 degrees, which is just a touch above average. So if you're taking the kids out for some ice cream, go ahead and grab the napkins while you're still ordering at the counter because you're going to need them. That ice cream is going to melt quickly today. It's also a good pool day, again, if it is safe for you to be outside. And the trash pandas, my absolute favorite, are back in town. 86 degrees at first pitch, and then we'll have some scattered storms developing by the time we get to the end of the game. But still go to the game, those storms will be developing in the shoals and making their way east of the corridor. So in Madison, where Toyota Field is, we'll be dry throughout the entirety of the game against the Tennessee Smokies, so that's the perfect thing to do on your Saturday. All right, now changing gears, I do have to let you know that we are in elevated risk for severe weather tomorrow. If you're in this yellow, you are in a level 2 out of 5 risk. If you're in green, you are in a level 1 out of 5 risk for severe weather tomorrow. Now, the biggest threat is hail and gusty wind. The tornado threat is never zero, but it is very, very low. And tomorrow's system is an interesting one. So I'll go ahead and warn you, we're going to spend quite a bit of time on future radar right now, but there's 3 main waves that I want to track for you of what you can expect. We'll start with today and those 1 or 2 sprinkles that we could see in the shoals first thing in the morning, and then we'll dry out throughout the afternoon. We'll see some rain coming into the shoals. That's those scattered storms we just talked about after dinner time, and those make their way through around 8-9 o'clock, and then they sort of dissipate as they head further east. When you wake up on Sunday morning, first thing in the shoals, we will have some storms moving through, making its way to the corridor by 9:30 in the morning, and then continuing through our way, and that gets out. That's wave number 1 on Sunday. We're dry through lunchtime, but plenty of cloud cover, and then we have wave number 2. Now this one is short-lived. It starts in southern Tennessee, and it essentially ends in southern Tennessee as well, coming later in the afternoon, and then that's gone. Then we're dry through dinner time, and closer to bedtime, that's when we see wave number 3. Now, the one with the biggest threat to be severe is this one. This is coming along with a cold front. This will track south and east throughout the region through bedtime and into the wee hours of the morning. So I'm going to need you to stay weather aware as we head through the rest of your Sunday as well, since not only do we have 3 rounds of storms, we also have that potential for severe weather, gusty wind, torrential downpours, that sort of thing. Now Monday, we've got a little bit of morning rain, but much cooler temperatures thanks to that cold front moving through.
Definitely, Grace. Well, thank you for that update, and I'm really looking forward to this weekend.
Right, looking forward to today.